Right, pellet weighing. I've been very lucky in my life that I've had some really interesting jobs. This is not one of them. 356, but needs to be done. So, what we do is, first of all, you go on the eBay and you purchase diamond scales. That's 60 quid. I only wish I was weighing diamonds. So, the best thing to do with these is not do it here, obviously. You need it windless, because obviously they move. You need no electrical interference. For rail cameras, you don't need that either. But what you do need is it nice and still, not a telephone next to it, not right by the television, because it can interfere, so they say. So, it's all zeroed and ready to go. All right. So, lovely, okay. Now I'm looking for anything in the 844 range. 846, brilliant, that's a keeper. $835, a little bit low, so what we'll do is we'll put that in that one. Told you it was interesting, didn't I? This one, 855, no good, but we'll keep it. So this one, 844, perfect. These pellets are supposed to be 8.44 grain. Anything for me, 8.4 anything is perfect, yeah? If it's 8.5, no. 8.3, no. If it's 7, oh no, we don't do that. Because the trajectory will change, yeah? Because it's a lighter pellet and it won't go where it's supposed to go. 855, a little bit heavy. I mean, you can use it for plinking, no problem at all. That's why they'll be my match pellets. These will be the ones down here. But to zero the gun, to chrono it, I'll only use those ones. I will not use those because the variation of weight will change the reading on the chrono if I haven't shot it to pieces. Now, a lot of people use heavier pellets, 10.65 or whatever they are, yeah? So they go for the 10.6, 10.7, that sort of thing, yeah? But because they're 8.44 grains, on the tin it says it, therefore that's what I weigh to. It's different strokes for different folks. Some people like an 8.55 because it's a little bit heavier, and hopefully they reckon that it will buck the wind a little bit better. Does it? Really? I don't know. For me, 8.44, that's what I go for. Or in the 8.4 range, as I say. Right, back to weighing these. When you're in a competition and a pellet goes low, you think, oh, is it me? Is it the wind? Is it this? Is it that? Well, you know it's not the pellet because the 844 that you've weighed is not the pellet. So it was you. It was you. It wasn't the gun. It wasn't the pellet. It was you. So it just takes something out of the equation. So that one, 8.36, that's a very light one. So, well, not very light because they do get lighter. But out of this 500 pellets, I'll probably get 350 really good ones that are in the 844 range. And for me, that's perfect. But it's a real pain in the neck to do this, but worth it. Who on earth would enjoy this? I mean, really, it's so boring. Phil Price, he'd love it. Phil, you couldn't help me, could you, please?